Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I want to talk about drones and how it applies to three-man militia. Now, I know that people watch TV and they get themselves all worked up on all kinds of stuff, but a three-man militia is how do you say it? The operation itself is, well, for one thing, it's not an attack force. The three-man militia is a defensive force. All you're doing is defending yourself. You're defending yourself, you're defending your family, your friends, and your local community. That's all it is. Yes, it is a combative force. And so it's funny because I get people saying, well, you mean you're going to be able to go up against drones? And what they're thinking in their minds, we're going to be bombed, we're going to be all shot up and all stuff like that. Yeah, but we're just protecting our homes. We're not invaders. See, now the invaders they're going to be using drones on us really bad. Now, but that doesn't mean we don't have how do you say it? A use for drones, because we do. Drones are very valuable to a three-man militia. Now, it's probably, I would say, a three-man militia in drones is probably the most expensive, let's see, three-man militia you would have. All the three-man militias, I'm trying to think of any that would be more expensive, and really they're not. That's probably the most expensive, and the reason is you're going to need different kinds of drones. But the drones will probably be the most manpower used in a three-man militia. Okay, how can I say this? Okay, you've got an area that you have secured for your, I say, family and friends. Okay, now in my particular case, we've got a few square miles that our community is set up in this few square miles. So if we wanted to secure this whole area, we can shut down some of the roads and leave some of the roads where we can keep them open. And this is where the drones will work really good, because they can be used on the outside parts of our border area, and that's why they can look around. We can also use drones in the way we talked about sniper scout teams. Okay, it was the same thing. A sniper team can take out one of the drone people with them, and then so they will protect the drone person himself, while the drone person can send out his drone out and look around, and they can scout many miles. I don't even know how far these drones can go. And like I say, so we're not talking about using them for war, but we can really use them to see what we're up against. And if you're thinking, well, we're going to be going up against drones and they're going to be killing us, you've been watching way too much TV. Because like I say, all we're doing is protecting our homes. We're not terrorists, we're not attacking nobody. They're not going to be sending drones over and start killing on us. Now, if your particular community, they want to make an example out of you, yes, they're going to bring in drones, they're going to bring in armored vehicles, they're going to bring in total armies coming in, and what are you going to do? You're going to be working at your house, feeding the cattle, making a chicken coop. You're going to be doing all this kind of stuff. Who cares? Let them come on in. What are they going to take? Your gold should be buried. Your gold and silver should be buried. You're going to have a few guns that they're going to take. But like I say, we are in my particular case, we are out in the country. We all have guns. You want to take our guns? Take our guns. Don't make any difference. We got more. They're buried somewhere. So this is what I'm saying. The drones is not a threat to us as a three-man militia and three-man militias pulling together. Now, if you are at war, then yes, they're going to send drones to do all this kind of stuff. And then, like I say, you are not a three-man militia any longer. Even though your three-man militia can be absorbed into a military type unit, yes, but like I say, you're not going to be a three-man militia anymore because you're not using morals. You've changed your whole way of doing things. But the drone technology can really be a big plus for a three-man militia. But like I say, it's going to be one of the more expensive three-man militias. Because you're not going to have just one drone. You're going to have different drones to do different things. I mean, some will go out miles. Some are just going to be here local. Some are going to have night vision, so you can do your reconnaissance at night. You know, I mean, so it's going to get a little expensive on that kind of stuff. But you need the people that knows how to do this stuff. So that is would be a fun militia, and one that would be very important to your community. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.